anytime there was surgery to be carried out, we had to call upon relatives and friends to come and donate blood. And this was to haunt me later in life. In 1998, Kenya was struck by a terrorist bomb. The US Embassy and 2 neighboring buildings were brought down by the terrorist bomb. Thousands were injured, 300 lost their lives. Thousands others were maimed for life. As the patients were rushed to hospitals, it was apparent that none of the hospitals had blood. We had to get blood from as far as Israel and South Africa. Now, earlier, and my earlier experiences came to haunt me again. And it was a wake-up call, not just to myself, but to the rest of the country. And in the years to come, my government, with the support of the American people, commissioned 6 blood banks around the country. Excellent facilities, like any other anywhere in the world. They trained the staff and ensured that there would never be a tragedy like had happened. Unfortunately, they were wrong. The culture of voluntary blood donation had greatly been eroded in my country by the advent of HIV/AIDS and its associated stigma. People were no longer coming forward. And slowly, 6 facilities were turning to white elephants. This pricked my conscience, and in 2004, I took it upon myself to mobilize resources and mobilize Kenyans to become regular blood donors. I had little to go by, but a lot of faith. I started the Bloodlink Foundation and went back to the same corporates that I'd been working with when I was working with Heart to Heart Foundation, which was the foundation that was assisting children have heart surgery. I spoke to the corporates. I asked them to let me speak to their employees. They gave me the forum, but it was still an uphill task trying to get employees to go to the blood banks. So I said, I'll bring the blood banks to the employers. We started a program where we bring the beds to the premises and people donate at their convenience. This program has been going on since then. We've got about 100 corporates that work with us on a regular basis. We're also currently working with 8 universities with a combined population of about 100,000. But I still had yet to put my fundraising skills to use. So I say to the same corporates, our government has minimum resources in the health sector and is hardly putting anything into recruiting blood donors. I started asking for their support. In 2006, I was able to convince the biggest cell phone company in the country, Safaricom, to commit its resources to mobilize the wider community. We were able to carry out a campaign that brought out 10,000 donors in 35 days. That was 10,000 units of blood, 10,000 lives saved. Last year, the same campaign was picked up by a pharmaceutical company, GlaxoSmithKline. And again, we were able to raise another 10,000 units. That's on top of the units that we get when we go to the workplaces and the universities. This year, again, we are working with Safaricom and GlaxoSmithKline, and we're hoping that at the end of the year, we'll probably be able to raise another 20,000 units of blood, much needed blood in our hospitals. Unfortunately, in my country, we've had our fair share of tragedies. We all know what happened earlier this year. We had our general elections in December last year, and chaos erupted early in January. Now, what happens in the blood banking system is that during the holiday months, people don't donate blood. So in December, it was a terrible time. The blood banks again were empty. And come January, with the chaos and all the people in the hospitals, there was no blood again. We were once again called upon, and we at Bloodlink were able to organize 200 mobile blood drives that raised 3,000 units kind support of our corporate partners, again, Kenya Airways included, we were able to deliver the blood to the much hit areas, and patients were able to receive the blood. However, the war has not been won. The battle has just begun. The fibers that link each one of us are what make the fabric that is our caring and civil society. In Africa, we have a Swahili saying that says,